a new multifamily development on East 3rd Avenue, and plans for a marijuana testing facility highlighted the latest Durango City Council meeting. Details on those topics, plus more, are coming up next on Council Connection. Hi, I'm Dean Brookie, Mayor Pro Tem and Durango City Councilor. This CitySpan 10 program gives you a snapshot of the happenings at the most recent Durango City Council meeting. This time, we look at the August 19th meeting. The public participation portion of this meeting saw a presentation by employees of a local medical marijuana facility. They are seeking help from the city in obtaining the ability to use banks for their financial transactions. Most banks presently shy away from accepting marijuana businesses as customers. Banks are federally insured, and marijuana use is still against federal law, despite approval for medical purposes in at least 23 states.
We have child-proof packaging, we have fingerprint identification when we do each sale, we have badges, we have cameras, but yet we don't have a bank to track our money. It means counting huge amounts of cash, going and getting money orders, tracing money orders that get lost, taking stacks of cash to LPA to pay for our electricity. And so it's just really a lot of time, and it's a lot of cash that's not tracked. We are trying to do everything we possibly can to comply, to create this legal process of something that has been prohibited in the past, and we absolutely need the help of the financial industry. We want a bank. We want this tracked, and we want to prove to you all in our community that this is a legitimate industry.
Later during this meeting, Council conducted a public hearing on a proposal from Aram Labs to open a retail marijuana testing laboratory in the Durango Tech Center area. Durango's new retail marijuana ordinance allows for testing laboratories in a planned development, but required public hearings before both the Planning Commission and City Council. No one spoke at the public hearing, and Council voted to approve the lab. During Council reports and actions, Mayor Sweetie Marbury asked Police Chief Jim Spratland to talk about the opening of the school year and student safety.
So we're asking people to be very careful. We've got a lot of crossing guards out there. The school district has their teachers out there. They're keeping an eye on some of the schools where we don't have the crossing guards. They have the signs. We have the flashing lights. You know, these are the kids that are going to take care of us down the road. So we need to protect the youngins as they run across the roadways. Our patrol officers will be in full force. So not a lot of warning tickets. We don't believe in warning tickets in school zones. We have Durango kits. They're kid kits, and we give them out for free. You can come to the police department anytime. They're free little kits, and you can fingerprint your child, your kid. You can put a DNA sample in there. You put age, address, all that, and you keep it. We don't keep it. And that's in case something occurs where the child's lost or something happens. You have that information for us. We can get it out immediately on Amber Alert.
Councilors heard a proposal for a conditional use permit for multifamily development at 541 East 3rd Avenue during a quasi-judicial hearing. The house is just off the southwest corner of College and East 3rd. The project by Tracy Reynolds proposes to reconstruct an existing house on the site into 2 units and a 3rd detached unit and garage at the rear of the property. Questions were raised by councilors and a neighbor about such issues as privacy, fencing, drainage, and facilities for garbage disposal and recycling. Mr. Reynolds assured the council he will work out the issues before the project receives final approval.
The site plan issues that you brought up, they are all absolutely valid points. We definitely want to address those, but I believe we can do that with city staff. I made 3 trips to the Historic Preservation Board to try to iron out all the design issues. I did a lot of work redesigning, trying to accommodate the board and the neighbors, and I think we did a great job. I think it improved the project. I would like to be able to keep moving because of the season. We have winter approaching quickly, and honestly, I really need to get moving as soon as possible to beat winter and have this project work.
Council approved the conditional use permit. I voted no out of concern especially over garbage and primarily drainage issues, which could impact the city in the future. One ordinance was introduced which basically cleans up language and some other contents of the recently updated Land Use Development Code. This ordinance was the subject of a public hearing August 5th. During the meeting, councilors also mentioned several events you might find interesting. Among these, Councilor Dick White mentioned that the exhibit 970 Generations has opened at the Durango Arts Center and runs through September 13th. This exhibit features Southwest Colorado photographers showcasing their diversity, history, and modern technologies of the art of photographic print. It was also noted that BearSmart, the FLC Environmental Center, and CSU Extension have created a fruit gleaning hub online as a way to feed the community from local fruit growers rather than attracting bears. For more information, just go online to fruitglean.org. The Four Corners Motorcycle Rally is August 29th through September 1st. It includes the Veterans Burrito Breakfast at the Transit Center parking lot Sunday, August 31st from 8 to 11 a.m. The Motorcycle and Classic Car Parade downtown at 11 a.m. and many more events. And this reminder, Labor Day is Monday, September 1st. Durango City Hall and many city offices will be closed. Watch City Span 10 for all the details. And that's Council Connection for the August 19th Durango City Council meeting. I'm City Councilor and Mayor Pro Tem Dean Brookie. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, you can always contact your city councilors via email at citycouncil@durangogov.org.